What's going on, guys? Welcome to Everything Always. My name's Michael Roman with the Fantastic Four finally filming. We have something we haven't had in quite some time at the channel, everybody's favorite anonymous plot leak. Now, this was posted to a couple of accounts on social media and actually sent into the channel from a couple of fans. We traced it all the way back to 4chan. Either way, we're going to read through it. We have it for you in full. I'll, of course, do the normal annotation, try to contextualize it where I can with stuff we already know about the film. And, of course, we'll issue the normal spoiler warning. We're breaking it all down. The latest plot leak posted anonymously to 4chan for the Fantastic Four. But first, if you could grab the subscribe button, we do daily Marvel content at the channel. That's all we do. We're also still doing a PS5 giveaway. The next one is next month for Agatha all along. All you got to do is be a sub, leave a comment if you want, stick around to the end of the video. We get into all the giveaway stuff again there. Okay, so quickly, as is customary at the channel when we cover plot leaks of any kind, the normal spoiler warning. Remember to take everything that doesn't come directly from Marvel Studios with a grain of salt. Today's report isn't coming from a trusted industry insider or with a Twitter scoopster who has a public track record. This is getting posted anonymously to 4chan, and while most of these are incorrect or fake, it has been the anonymous 4chan leaks that maybe have had some of the biggest reveals and leaks in the history of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. So, in that case, if you're susceptible to that kind of thing, this isn't in any way going to ruin your Fantastic Four experience. Back out now. Also, quickly, this was not posted after the most recent trailer shown at D23. Rather, the earliest posts we were able to find of this come from almost 2 weeks ago, and here's what they say is the loose plot for the Fantastic Four. The movie opens with the family already known as the Fantastic Four in the Retrofuturistic universe where they are on a mission. Soon after, there is a scene where they explain to some kids how they defeated Mole Man. A flashback shows the whole scene. This universe is highly developed despite its retro theme. There are few heroes, but the Fantastic Four are the main ones. They're like celebrities to the population, but they live like ordinary people. They work for the government as scientists and astronauts, and they are known by high society and adored by the masses. The name, the Fantastic Four, was actually given to them by the people. The Thing has a girlfriend, Reed and Sue have a son, and Jonny is the team spokesman. As the plot unfolds, it becomes clear that something is wrong with this family and that they are hiding something. On a government space mission, they encounter the Silver Surfer in Earth's orbit. She tells them that the Devourer of Worlds, Galactus, is coming to Earth. During the movie, it is revealed that they do not belong to this universe and have come from the sacred timeline. The farce of this family is about to be revealed. Their origin is briefly shown. In an experiment, they discovered a new dimension, maybe the negative zone, and while trying to explore it, they were sucked into the multiverse, exposed to high levels of radiation, and fell into this parallel Earth. And now they have powers. It is revealed that they chose to settle in this new society because they were unable to return to their own universe, and the recognition comes after a heroic act against the mad scientist known as Mole Man, who was shown earlier. They build a life in this universe while working for years to return to their universe of origin, the sacred timeline. They want to return to their families. The movie is all about family. The revelation comes after they are exposed as imposters from this universe. After that, they succeed in finding a way to return to their universe, the sacred timeline, but they come into conflict because some of them want to return, but others want to save the parallel Earth from Galactus. They want to help destroy him before they leave, as they've become attached to this new world. Meanwhile, the Silver Surfer returns to Earth to prepare it, but is confronted by the Fantastic Four. She defeats them and discovers their plan to travel to the other universe. She travels to the sacred timeline instead of the Fantastic Four, while the Fantastic Four tried to escape, and then returns to the Retrofuturistic universe to tell Galactus about this other universe full of new worlds for him to devour. She explains how to access their new universe, which is through the Fantastic Four. Galactus then decides to go immediately to Earth in the Retrofuturistic universe as he is ill and believes that the Sacred Timeline universe will provide the revitalization that he needs. He intends to use the Fantastic Four to travel to the Sacred Timeline. Now that's where the plot leak actually ends. It seems like it's only for the first 2/3 of the film, and there was a disclaimer by the person who originally posted this, and I'm always so skeptical when there's like a personal add-on, but they say this, that they didn't have any access and that there's no information about the third act of the film, except it's going to be Galactus versus the Fantastic Four. Galactus will be enraged and try to destroy the Retrofuturistic universe Earth. Franklin Richards will have his powers in the movie, that's what the first step's about, and it's expected to have cameos and variants of other characters that will appear in the movie. Galactus will not be defeated in this very first film. Now, I have a ton of things I want to say about this plot leak, but this is where I'm going to start. Number one, Nothing that was in here is an immediate red flag of being fake, or rather, it's all sort of in line with most of the stuff that we already know is confirmed about the film, villains-wise especially, which may lead you to believe that they just took all of the information that we knew and sort of crafted a story around it, but still, this actually reads rather cohesively, and I gotta say, in my 6+ years of doing this, and all the plot leaks that we've covered from time to time, this is probably one of the best written. Even if it's not true, it's one of the best written, it's a cohesive story, and it makes sense in context of all the details we know about the film. Now, I actually like the idea of the Fantastic Four having fallen into this Earth and just sort of setting up shop there. I think that there are probably some plot holes with that, and we can examine those in a separate video, but I also like the idea of the fact that Galactus won't be defeated in the first film. He's not a throwaway villain. Galactus is not a one and done. Marvel's sort of maybe made this mistake here in the past with treating villains with not as much reverence as they should. You don't want to do that with Galactus. I think it would make sense. Now, where I get skeptical about this plot leak is I have it pretty stuck in my head, and just the way that Matt Shakman talked about knowing about Robert Downey Jr. coming back as Dr. Doom for months, and how much the dichotomy of Reed Richards and Dr. Doom matters for both of their storylines. I just have this sneaking suspicion that Dr. Doom will also be a part of the story, and he is very noticeably absent from anywhere to do with this plot or this plot leak. Now, true, he may just be a post-credit scene. Maybe he doesn't have to be in the film. I just have a sneaking suspicion that there's a lot of ground that you can make up with his character in this Fantastic Four film, and it would make sense that if the Fantastic Four and or Galactus are trying to hop over to the sacred timeline, that maybe Dr. Doom would come with them as well, or be from our universe in the first place. But again, theories for different videos. You guys let me know all your thoughts down below, how you feel about this plot leak, if you think it's true, if you think it's fake, if you like the details there within. Also, how hype are you for the Fantastic Four after these huge presentations at D23 in San Diego Comic-Con? I am all ears. Quickly, let's get into the giveaway stuff before I let you go. Alright, still giving away PlayStation 5s at the channel. We just did one for Deadpool and Wolverine. The next one is Agatha All Along next month. All you got to do to be entered to win or for any of the future giveaways at the channel, super simple. Hit the subscribe button because you need to be a subscriber, then leave a comment down below, and because it's truly random, the more videos you comment on, the better chance you have of winning. All winners will be announced at the end of videos, the same way we're doing here. The best way to keep up with the content has always been to hit the notification bell with all notifications turned on, and as always, if you like today's video, I'd appreciate it if you'd hit the like button. My name's Michael Roman. You can find me in a couple of places, Instagram and Twitter at IamFires. You can also find me on Spotify, YouTube, Amazon, Apple, iTunes, wherever you listen to original music under the name All Fires. Speaking of which, again, we are playing our very first concert in Atlanta on September 1st. It's just about 3 weeks away, Labor Day weekend, Sunday, September 1st. Tickets are cheap, only $15, but they are limited. We'd love to see you there. I'll leave a link down in the description and comments. Love you guys. See you in the next video. Peace.